Assalamu alaikum 10th class. I'm your teacher Ma'am Hira. This is our lecture of biology. Today our topic is the function of nephron. My dear class, let me tell you one thing, that do not confuse this topic with the structure of nephron. These are two different things. That is why I have color differentiated it, so that you can just have a quick idea that this is not the structure of nephron, this is the function of nephron. I have made the structure with the black color so that you can identify in the center this is nephron and this is the glomerulus, loop of Henle, proximal, convoluted and the collecting duct. Now the blue shade and the labeling of with the blue marker will tell you the actual function of nephron, but we have studied yesterday. The functioning of kidney, how kidney works, how kidney converts all the salts and water and excess material, the removal in the form of urine from ureter, how does it all happens. We have studied the first part. There are three steps in the function of nephron mainly. Let me tell you first. One is pressure filtration, next part is selective reabsorption, and the least part is tubular secretion. You can have a view of these three functions. Now I will tell you where these functions take place. Starting with the very first, which is pressure filtration. The first step is pressure filtration. The blood enters the kidney through renal artery. It goes to wherever, then to glomerulus. So where is glomerulus, guys? Tell me one thing. Where is glomerulus? This is here. The blood comes here for what? For the pressure filtration. Pressure is applied onto that by the capillaries, and this material passed into the Bowman capsule inside of that, and it is here called what? It is called glomerular filtrate. This process is called pressure filtration. Alright. Next step is selective reabsorption. Here takes place the reabsorption of salts and water and glucose. How it happens? 99% of this filtrate moves to the next part for the further reabsorption. Now what happens here? Here salts are reabsorbed by active transport and osmosis. Remember these two processes. Okay. What happens next? Then this material is allowed to pass from the loop of Henle. Where is loop of Henle? This is the loop of Henle. It is allowed to pass through the loop of Henle from descending loop of Henle to the ascending one. Alright guys. And here happens what? Here happens the reabsorption of water into the blood. There was a word blood. So where does the blood come from? These are the blood vessels. The reabsorption which is happening here is just reabsorbed by the blood vessels, and it becomes a part of our blood. So what was the third step? Third step was tubular secretion. Tubular secretion takes place here. What is that? Different ions, creatinine, urea are secreted from blood into the filtrate in renal tubule. In these tubules from blood, different kinds of iron, urea and creatinine are secreted, and this is done to maintain the body pH. Remember that tubular secretion take place here. So these are the three functions of kidney. Pressure filtration take place here, reabsorption take place in this part, in the loop of Henle, ascending descending limb, and the third part, tubular secretion, is the ions and creatinine, urea are excreted from blood into this part, into the tubules. Alright guys. So what happens there? After the all steps, the filtrate present in these tubules is known as urine, and it moves from the collecting duct to the ureter. This is the way how it moves from tubular secretion. Here takes place the reabsorption of salt, and the remaining waste material is secreted to the ureter. Everything which is utilized, which can be utilized, is just reabsorbed in these three steps. So class, this was all the function of nephron, different from the structure of nephron. In structure we have only read the parts of nephron. This is this is what, this is what, and this is what. But now we are discussing the exact function, that what does this part of nephron does. What is the function of this part? What is the function of this part? This and that. Alright guys. I know you have an understanding of this. Draw this diagram with your topic as well. It will give you a kind of additional marks, and it will also help you to identify the whole topic clearly. Thank you my dear class.